Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to EGL at DreamHack. And if you are still with us, thank you very much. We are very sorry. I believe you. We had a major equipment fail that was completely out of our hands, so we will apologise for that quickly. But we are back now. This is Pain Gaming versus Karont3 Esports Club. I am Bryce, one of your casters for today, and joining me is the wonderful Benson.
Hello guys, and like Bryce just said, if you are still with us, thank you very much for bearing with us. We had some massive technical issues, but it has all been resolved, and it looks like we are going to... Looks like he's going to get a few stuns over as Hooligan does take down Style, and yes he is. In fact, Vasily does come into a gunfight there with Legendary. Now he's going to try and push up, sees one more at Buttcrack, takes down Luca, and he's going to try and rotate back to the middle of the map, and he has a little bit of support now as he pushes up towards Satellites.
Yeah, he's going to push up now. What can he do? Can they come back in this Pain? Obviously, the big boys at this tournament, this is their home country. They are the most favoured Spanish team, so we expect big things of them. A lot of people are waiting to see them go against anything like Prophecy or SK, and we hope they don't disappoint. Yeah,
absolutely. On board with Hooligan now, who's... Oh, wow! Get destroyed, Style. That's all I'll say about that. And he's going to go for another eccentric wallbang, but doesn't actually make it. And Hooligan is now just going to try and make his way towards Double Humpy, see if he can get a nice shot over the blue tarpaulin, but doesn't look like he's going to be able to. He's got his pistol out, and he takes down Palooka, goes for the second. Oh my days. Takes down Style as well. Amazing play. 3-piece was on, but unfortunately couldn't make it count, but with 2 minutes 45 still to go, it's 1-0 Pain.
Karont3 still, IQ still has that flag. Alex is trying to hold down that door there, and he looks like he's having a bit of trouble. He's actually going to just keep out of view of this door and see if he can see if anyone comes around the corner, rushes in. That flag is still away, and it does not look like they're going to be able to get it home, but that flag's going to go in, and they have actually tied it up with Pain Gaming now. So it looks like Karont3 Esports not going to be a walkover for Pain.
Yeah, that's quite surprising. I expected Pain to really sort of be the dominant side in this encounter, but it looks like Karont3 not having any of that. 1-1, 2 minutes 7 still to go. On board with Vasily, he does get stunned but takes down Legendary, and he's just going to wait once again for his teammates to spawn in. He's just holding spawn. He does not want his teammates spawning underground, because then Pain can get them in such a horrible spawn trap. Everyone by now knows that spawn trap when you're spawning in the bunker. It's absolutely horrible to get out, but Vasily needs to make that kill. Unfortunately, it does get dropped to Style. Alex needs to try and make something happen. Does take down Style, so that's nice play from Alex.
Yeah, good play from Alex there. He's playing quite a defensive role. We keep seeing him lay there and sort of hold it down for his team. They do not want to give any more flags away to Pain at the moment. Looks like he's going to try and push out though, see if he can pick up a kill. Does actually pick up one, doesn't get the second one. It looks like Pain are roaring in again. Hooligan is watching that front door for his team. Looks like they're just playing very, very defensive at the moment. Pain have got them on the rope.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Karont3 just... absorbing the pressure, if I'm honest, as Vasily right there takes down Style on that mid plat, but Torch, it looks like he's making his way in front door, so Vasily just needs to be a little bit wary of that. But with 1 minute 5, it looks like they may settle for the 1-1, and maybe Karont3's thinking the other side is going to be the better side for them, who knows. But Vasily right now, he's in a gunfight with someone just outside blue, and Legendary takes him down.
Yeah, like I said, we see Alex again in this familiar position. They are holding Pain away. They do not want to give anything away, and at some point they're going to have to push. This is the easier side to defend as well.
No, absolutely. And Alex, oh wow, not entirely sure where he got shot from, but Tojux just completely took him out. As we default now over to Hooligan, who's going to try and get that nade, and does connect. That's a very, very nice nade. Going to try and get the stun. He knows there's one more in there. Stun has connected, but he isn't able to actually pull that shot off yet. Opting not to challenge. And Legendary, not entirely sure why he opted to just walk out there whilst double stunned. But 18 seconds left. It looks like this first side is going to end 1-1.
Yes, it is going to end 1-1, but that scoreline does not say how this game is going. Karont3 have pretty much been unable to do anything since that flag went in. They've just been absolutely pinned into this building. And you know what? You've got to say Pain are running all over them. And you know what? This other side, when Pain get on the good side and able to take that dome spawn, they're just going to decimate them.
It looks like it may be that way. I mean, if you look at the scoreboard real quick, Pain have 3 players there with 10 kills. Palooka not having the best of games, I guess, 4 and 9. But when you compare that to Karont3, I mean, obviously you've got Hooligan 13 and 7, but the rest really aren't performing. But we'll go ahead and change team, and we'll get on board with Pain, who are arguably the strongest Spanish team. And I'm on board with Tojux, who's just thrown a very ambitious nade straight up. And he's actually connected as well with AIQ. What a nice nade that was.
That was beautiful. I wonder if that's something he actually has practiced, because that seemed to just land perfectly there. So I will probably watch this game back and see where it landed, because I'm actually quite interested to see where that kill come off. But it looks like they're not in any rush to rush out here at all. They are 2 down as it currently stands. So I imagine when their teammates get back in, we're going to see a push from Pain to try and lock them out of spawn.
Yeah, Tojux needs to be a little bit more careful there. He did actually just take down Palooka. Has managed to find 2 kills though. Goes for the pre-fire. Should be able to actually push out a blue. No, there is in fact one more there. That's Alex. Great play from Tojux there. Managing to hold that spawn and push out at the same time. Really doing this team some favours right there.
Yeah, he is doing it. Here we go. We're going to see Pain trying to warp in now and get on lock. We do on board with Tojux as he tries to hold down that spawn. And it looks like he's actually going to switch now and watch the other side. Has he seen anyone? No, he is not. Is he the only person of his team actually in a commanding position trying to hold on this man? But that gets outshot there. I think he turned away too soon. And we're now on board with Legendary as he goes down the ramp.
Yeah, Legendary's going to get dropped as well by Alex. This is a very, very close game, much closer than I think most people will have anticipated. But we're on board with Tojux now as he jumps out of front door. He's seen someone top dome, and that's another ambitious nade. Gets the hit marker. Oh, he actually got the kill. Wow, Tojux with these nades seems to be a force to be reckoned with. That was a great nade.
Yeah, silky nade skills on display today. Just unbelievable how good these nade skills really are. I mean, we've just put in 2 amazing nades, and a nade can change this game, really. It's in the same way that 1 kill can change a game. If you can start breaking them down and get them out of head glitches and get them out of any little corners that they're in, then you're laughing, really. Yeah,
absolutely. It's one of the benefits to nades over Semtexes. Obviously, a Semtex can stick to things, but those nades, if we just seen Tojux do 2 of them, they're absolutely great. But Legendary there with a nice 2-piece. He's just going to take this time to reload and see if he can set up on the spawn kills, or look, he's actually going to rush straight for the flag. Sees another 2. Ooh, that would have been very, very close. But Karont AIQ managing to stay strong and make that kill.
Yeah, Palooka picking up 1 kill, but he knows there is another one in there. His team will have told him. So he's obviously just holding in this red crate at the moment. And is he going to get in there? The problem is he's going to need some serious support. They're going to have to dig them out. Bang to the crate. That is 2 down. How many more left in there? Does he get the kill? No! Hooligan with a 2-piece to stop them dead.
That would have been a very, very important kill. Hooligan doing his team some justice, and all of a sudden it is going to be 4 down for Pain Gaming as Palooka just spawns in, and so that's very, very lucky that they didn't spawn in the bunker, but that could have been some trouble there for Pain. I don't think Karont3 were far enough up to really pose much of a threat, but Palooka's going to have to do a bit of clutch work as someone just flings around the corner, but Pain responding nicely, getting 2 down of themselves.
Yeah, here we go, obviously Pain. You know what, they're not having an easy game as we thought they would do. Karont3 coming here, Tojux is the only one alive, but he gets taken down, and Karont3 are going to pull this away now, and they have got this locked in if they can just hold it. He's come out the front! Oh my god, that was a bad decision!
That was Why has he done that?
Cost the team the game.
That was panic.
Yeah, maybe he thought the other spawn wasn't locked off.
No,
and he's come out the front.
That's a poor decision. I can't believe he's just done that.
If he's
a game of this magnitude, and he like you say, Bryce, I think he just lost his team the game right there. He could have easily have capped that if he just run outside loading bay. But Karont3 saying no, getting 4 down once again. Now this is important.
They're going to have another shot at this, a very rare thing. But no, Legendary has actually spawned in. See, now the spawns are working in their favour. But I don't know. it was unbelievable. Like I said, you could only have thought the spawn in the loading bay wasn't locked off, and they might spawn there. But even still, they know they're going to spawn in that bunker. Only 1 or 2 people are going to spawn there properly, and that he needed to lock it off. And it was just it was wrong. It was a bad decision, and it could cost them the game.
Absolutely. Hooligan with the 2-piece on the nade. I need to really get this guy into a party and find out how he does so good with his nades. But once again, Pain have 4 down. And Tojox this time with the lucky spawn. Spawning right at the back of Corridor. And he needs to try and stay alive here. That's really nice play. Takes down Hooligan. Can he find one more? He's just going to try and stay alive. Puts the nade on the flag. Really smart play coming from Tojox.
Yeah, it is currently 1-1. So it looks like we're going to see the first stopwatch of this tournament for us on stream. I've got to say right now, I am surprised that Pain are not walking this. We were told they were the best team in Spain, and essentially they were kind of the favourites to win it alongside some of the top UK teams. So it's kind of interesting to see what's actually going on. And they could have actually lost already by now, but obviously we are going to go into Stopwatch now. For those of you who haven't seen Stopwatch before, it basically boils down to fastest flag cap first. A team will cap a flag on one side, the game will end, the time will be noted down. They will switch sides, and the other team has to beat that time.
I am genuinely quite shocked that Pain haven't whitewashed it rather, but you've got to say Karont3 could have easily won that. They had that one flag, me and you pretty much rendered completely speechless. Why on earth he decided to run that front door, absolutely no idea.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I mean, not only that, but I'm surprised by Karont3. They've been bringing Pain 4 down over and over again. It is quite incredible. The only thing I can think of that is happening at the moment is that Pain, this is actually their first game at this LAN, where I believe Karont3 have played in the previous bracket. So maybe it's one of them first games, not always a great one when you play, even if you have been warming up on free for all. So maybe we'll see Pain really start to come into their own later in this game.
Yeah, I hope so, because this is a bit of a shock. But we will get on board with... It looks like we'll get on board with... Well, just waiting to see. Yeah, we'll get on board with Pain first of all. And we'll see how they're going to manage to do this stopwatch. They managed to pretty much rush the spawn last time very, very quickly. But we're on board with Tojox. And he's actually pulled out the MP7. And let's have a look. He is going to come into contact with one player in the bunker. And that was very, very risky. Waited a long time before he pulled the trigger. But did actually pick up that kill. And it looks like he's going to try and get some spawn kills.
No, there you go. Karont3 answering in kind. 2 down for both teams now. But there we go. Tojox playing it very calm. He knows there's someone coming. It looks like he may have... There he is. He's gone around. Is Tojox going to go up front? No, he keeps coming back to this spawn here.
Yeah, he looks content, like he really wants to try and lock in that spawn trap. But he is now actually rotating all the way around, anticipating someone. That's fantastic play by Tojox. Anticipating someone rushing outside the dome, helping his team out. Obviously, loading bay is so important to control, especially at times like this when you're in a stopwatch, and Pain actually managing to get 2 down, but Hooligan staying alive. He's going to be back a flag. Now Tojox is going to try and lock in the spawn trap once again, but it hasn't been effective for him so far. But Legendary gets that 2-piece, and there's Tojox going to get that kill off spawn, and that is going to be 3 down. Vasily is going to be left last alive, and Pain should cap this.
Yeah, he has to either slow this down for his team to get back in position or go for the clutch himself. So it looks like Legendary is watching that spawn now, trying to make sure nobody comes behind. He has seen one and he does take him down. Luca also getting 2. That flag is in. 3 minutes 35 I made that.
Yes, 3 minutes 35, and Pain Gaming get themselves a flag. Not the quickest flag I've ever seen in my life, especially not on Dome, but it definitely gives Karont3 something to work for now.
We will, I believe we'll be, after this stopwatch is finished, I believe we're going to restart the stream. I'll have to get a quick word from my producer there, but we are going to go into the second half of this stopwatch right now, and Karont3 have got all of it to do. I think Pain could probably hold them out here. Pain probably being a very good defensive team, and they managed to get that out of the building quite easily.
Yeah, it would look very easy. All Pain have to do now is hold off for 1 minute and 25 seconds. And we'll go on Karont3's team now and see how they are going to go. I mean, Karont3 now, if I'm them, I would go 4 SMGs. How about yourself, Brycey? In fact, that's exactly what they've done. They've got to go 4 SMGs. Just had a quick scroll through.
They've got to go 4 SMGs. They really have got a lot of work to do, and they've got to break through this Pain defense, which is not going to be easy in this building, because you can literally hold this building with 2 ARs and make it incredibly difficult to get through. But no, Pain Luca picking up all the kills there. Karont3 Vasily is the only one left. Are Pain going to go for the counter cat and put this out of all doubt?
It looks like they may well try and do that, as Pain are just continuously dropping Karont3 now. And Alex, I'm on board with, he's going to have to try and do a bit of defensive work. He's got play to his left and to his right, but Styles runs straight in there and manages to pick off the kill. And he has actually pulled that flag as well, but where is he going to pull it? Hooligan needs to predict this well. Runs into Legendary mid-plat, and it looks like Pain may cap this.
Yeah, Pain may get this. It looks like they're all down. He's not going well for them. That was actually 4 down very briefly for Karont3. And if Pain managed to get this in, it is game over. Are they going to put it in? That game is in. That is Pain. They have taken this first map on the stopwatch with another flagpole.
Yeah, that was really nice play by Pain. They didn't sit back and absorb the pressure. They decided that the best form of defense was attack, and they just went for another flag cap, and that was really well set up there by the guys at Pain. That was a little bit more what we kind of expected from them, getting that setup in and really getting them spawn locked down. I mean, Karont3 there, no player had more than 2 kills, so Pain doing a really good job. And we will go to the second map, which is going to be Bootleg S&D.